Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Oklahoma Venture Forum podcast. Today we're with Brent from the Enid Economic Development, and you're going to present to the Oklahoma Venture Forum members today all about the economic development happening in Enid. Tell us a little bit about what you'll be presenting, and for those who aren't here today, what they missed out on.
Sure. Well, first of all, it's an honor to be on the podcast today. Thank you so much for having us, and glad to be speaking to the Venture Forum today. We'll be talking a little bit about the history of Enid and our economy. We're one of those towns that started on a specific day in September of 1893, where we went from a population of 4 to a population of 10,000 within one day.
Wow.
And how that process has developed us into the community we are today. We take private property rights very seriously up in our area, but we also take entrepreneurship very serious in our area. Of our top 15 employers, private employers in town, 12 of those are businesses that started in our community. And so if we didn't have entrepreneurship there, if we didn't nurture it, we wouldn't have the economy that we do today.
That's true. Of those top 15, what type of mix of businesses are they?
It's quite the mix. We're a commodity-based economy in Northwest Oklahoma, and some people say that for all of Oklahoma, but Northwest is specifically very commodity-based. Enid has more grain storage capacity than any city in America that's not at a port. Second would be Kansas City, and third would be Minneapolis. So we have a lot of those commodities that come to our area. So we have value-added agriculture, where we take some of those commodities, add value to them, turn them into food or flour, proteins, and then we sell them elsewhere. But then we also have significant mining of hydrocarbons, and one of our largest employers is North America's largest fertilizer plant, owned by Koch Industries, where they're turning natural gas into fertilizer that once again goes back out to the fields to produce more of those ag commodities. So we are trying to do more in the area of value-added agriculture and value-added energy, but we'll be talking today about some of the things we have to overcome as a region in order to continue to grow.
That makes a lot of sense because you have to take advantage of what you have in place, right? And then cultivate things that maybe you need or don't have in place.
That's true. And really our two biggest chokeholds for Northwest Oklahoma is water and workforce. It doesn't rain much up there, and it takes a lot of water in order to change a commodity into something else. It also takes people, and we typically have a very low unemployment rate. If somebody loses their job, they probably move somewhere else. But we have a huge number of students that are going through our schools every day that we need to keep in our area, and we have underemployed. We have some opportunities there for future wealth development that maybe we haven't tapped into in the past.
What are some of the economic success stories that you've had that people might find unexpected for Enid as opposed to Oklahoma City or Tulsa?
Well, the biggest thing that we've seen the last several years is adding value to the wind that goes over our pastures. We've always had that with windmills, where we were pulling up water to water the cattle and the livestock. But over the last 7 or 8 years, we've gone from almost no wind energy production to second in the nation. Our county alone, Garfield County's had over $1 billion worth of investment in that particular commodity, and we get $7.5 to $8 million a year in landowner payments that are coming in. It's contributing greatly to our school systems, and now we're seeing some of the supply chain for that industry coming to our area, and that's something a little unique for our area that you wouldn't see necessarily in Oklahoma City or Tulsa.
That's very interesting. It makes a lot of sense. Those of us from Oklahoma, we know all about the wind, right? So
that's right.
Good on you for capturing that and making an industry around it. We congratulate you. We're looking forward to hearing your full presentation today with the members of the Oklahoma Venture Forum. I'm sure it's going to be interesting. And for those of you who missed out, you'll have to make sure you attend our next meeting. Make sure you check out Oklahoma Venture Forum at ovf.org. Until next time, this is Kyle Golding signing off from the Oklahoma Venture Forum podcast.